Hey there, welcome to the Kanoa YouTube channel. If you're here to learn how you can set up a system infrastructure to support a Kanoa MES implementation, then you're in the right place, because today we're talking about how you can start simple and then grow your MES architecture over time as your needs evolve and change. So let's get started. Your main goal? To choose a system architecture that's fast, reliable, scalable, and affordable. Sounds intimidating? Don't worry, we have the perfect starting point. Yes, this might look a little simple, but we're huge fans of keeping it simple. Let's go through and break down the three main elements of this architecture: our MQTT edge device, the Kanoa MES gateway, and our database server. We recommend an MQTT edge device because that provides network resiliency and massively reduces network traffic, so you don't need to worry about overloading your network or losing data. The Kanoa MES gateway server and MQTT broker is where the brains of the Kanoa MES application lives. This comes with Ignition, fully loaded with Perspective, and the Kanoa MES modules and accelerator project ready to go. It also includes our MQTT broker to manage all of the data coming from your edge device and other field devices that you need to report on. The Kanoa MES database manages all long-term data storage and retrieval for the Kanoa MES system. It is lightweight and incredibly fast, designed to work seamlessly with the Kanoa MES modules and our accelerator project. It's great that you can start simple, but your needs will evolve over time. Whether you need to load balance your servers, provide local control, or make sure you never miss a single record, Kanoa MES has got you covered. If your MES grows to become an essential part of your process, you may not be able to run production if your MES goes down, and that's real bad. If redundancy and uptime are important to you, we recommend our load balancing architecture. Spin up multiple Kanoa MES servers and split your assets and teams between them. In this architecture, each gateway is configured identically. However, its domain of control is specific to certain areas and the tags to capture and store states and counts that are only enabled on that server. Users can access any of the servers to configure, schedule, and operate assets and view the analysis of any asset. Should a server go down unexpectedly or require some maintenance, one of the other servers can be configured to enable those aspects and continue to capture asset states and counts, or switching can be performed automatically via the gateway area network. Another common problem with smart manufacturing implementations are factories that don't have reliable internet connectivity. If your MES is coupled with your production control, you don't want internet outages to cause downtime. In this situation, we recommend localized MES servers, essentially a basic architecture per plant rolling up to an enterprise server. In this architecture, the database servers can be set up for mirroring, or services like HiByte can be employed to push data around. The MES Enterprise server is no different than the local MES server, other than the fact that it has access to data from all of the sites. If you want the MES Enterprise server to be controlling rather than passive, that can also be achieved using the gateway area network for messaging between the Enterprise MES server and the local MES servers and remote tag providers. Now, sometimes it's just unacceptable to lose any process data. We get it. Between Kanoa, Ignition, and our other Industry 4.0 partners, there are a ton of valid ways that you can design your system to adapt to these unique challenges. If you really don't want to lose data, we recommend the robust edge system architecture. Edge devices are cheap, so if your failure point may be a switch or a cable between a PLC cabinet and the gateway, then install an edge device in each PLC cabinet. No loss of data, and switch failures only affect the real-time visibility to that line. But if it does happen, our Kanoa MES provides a really easy user screen to add back in any missing data. Add a run, add downtime events, edit production, and counts. You don't want to have to do it, but if you need to patch in a run, you can easily and quickly do that without having to go in and manually touch the database. So hopefully by now you're thinking, okay, this seems doable. Kanoa MES is designed to be extremely flexible and grow and adapt as your company grows and adapts. There are a million ways that you and your company could get started with Kanoa MES. We've shown you how you could start with a very simple architecture with a minimal investment for a proof of concept. You can scale up and scale out this architecture in a variety of ways to address your most urgent and important business needs. We encourage manufacturers to start simple, then design to address the complexities and challenges that present themselves, as opposed to over-designing for what-if scenarios that might never occur. Kanoa MES provides support for on-premise installations, but we also embrace cloud architectures to reduce site infrastructure costs and to continue to increase your data visibility. We're always happy to talk about your requirements and what system architecture is right for you, so book a demo with Kanoa today to learn more about Kanoa MES and subscribe to our YouTube channel to get all of the latest news from Kanoa. Thanks for watching.